Do you have a trusted financial advisor or wealth manager, someone who helps guide your most critical financial decisions? Today, we're joined by a local author and CEO of Questmont, a virtual family office. A family office streamlines and manages every important aspect of your finances, from legal matters and insurance to taxes and liabilities. Taylor Ranker, CEO of Questmont, describes his firm as guardians of the capital for small and medium-sized business owners. He's recently authored a compelling book titled Dead Cats and Wealth Advisors, uncovering the myths and truths within the wealth management industry. Ooh, I like it. I want to read this book. Hello, Taylor. How are you today?
Good. Can I make 3 quick comments about the book, might I?
Oh, go to it.
I get asked a lot, why the crazy title, so let me just clarify.
That's what I'm wondering.
Okay, it's an old Pennsylvania Dutch saying that my grandmother would say, you can't swing a dead cat without hitting a lawyer, or you can't swing a dead cat without hitting an insurance agent. So it was meant to be derogatory. I just expanded it. The other thing I want to be clear about, there were no cats harmed in the writing of this book. None. We love cats.
And you also designed this beautiful cover, too.
I did design the beautiful cover. I did do that.
With the liar, liar nose here. You can see that Pinocchio nose.
The Two-Face and the Pinocchio nose.
Yes. So much to get into with you, Taylor, and I'm looking forward to reading the book. But let's start with some of the major issues right now in the investment industry.
Yep. So I would say one of the big ones is, we call it the farmer rep versus doctor. A large percentage of the industry is still on a sales basis. They have a product or a fund or an insurance product to sell. So when you hire a doctor, you understand that you're going to get holistic advice, right? When you hire a financial advisor, often they're on commission, so you can't be both. You can't be the drug dealer and the doctor.
That makes sense. So we're getting into these ethics issues.
Yep.
What kinds of other ethics issues exist in the financial world that end users need to be wary of?
I would say it's really the structure. Like, you might have noble people working at a good company, but the good company might have an incentive structure. For example, at a bank, if I put you in this particular CD, I get some sort of commission, right? Even though they've never asked you a single question about your situation. So it's the incentive structures. So you want to be looking for, are they a consultant or are they a salesperson?
Okay, Taylor, what about when it comes to education? Because as an investor, you want the person you're working with to be able to walk you through things so you can learn and that this is the right fit for you.
So let me go back real quickly. Yes, that's very, very key at our firm. Let me go back. There's a thing we use called the business card litmus test. I implore your readers, if you're thinking of hiring a financial advisor, look at their business card. There are disclosures that we have to put on there that reveal how we're compensated. Do your research. Now back to the educational piece, that's key. When you hire a doctor, would you have a big surgery done if they didn't educate you about the process or what to expect? So they should be teaching you things like own versus loan. If I buy a rental property versus a stock versus a bond, very different. They have different returns, different outcomes, different behavior. Things like, what's the difference between, say, a 401k IRA and an after-tax account? And maybe I need all 3. So even the basics, like the difference between a stock and a bond, that's key.
Sure. And just knowing your customers' needs, that's key as well.
Oh, yes.
And so I have to ask you, Taylor, the book launches today. Where can we get it?
Oh, that's available on Amazon, ebook, and paperback.
Thanks so much for talking with us. We appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
There's the information if you'd like to reach out to QuestmontVFO.com. You can also call 813-212-1701. Qualified professionals can address those financial, legal, and accounting needs.